Hello guys, Metalweight Jones 5 here back with another video. Today I will be doing 9 of the most dangerously stupid theme park rides ever. So yeah, but before we get into that, if you're on new, please hit that subscribe button down below. Along with that, hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video or upload a video about going live on Twitch. If you like the video, please hit that subscribe. Please hit that like button down below. If you have any suggestions for future content, please mention it down in the comments, and let's get this started. And let's get started now, shall we? Intro. Hey. We're all guilty of it. Right before the coaster takes off, the raft is released, or the zip line drops. We allow that one morbid thought to dart forward from the deep, dark recesses of our brains. What if? What if a wheel comes loose? What if the coaster doesn't clear the loop? Should I have really eaten the $12 pint of Dippin' Dots in line? Did I really just pay $12 for a pint of Dippin' Dots? Anyway, to calm your fears, here are 9 of the most notoriously dangerous amusement park rides ever. Number 1, Derby Racer Roller Coaster, Revere, Massachusetts. 3 deaths, numerous injuries, demolished in 1936. Yeah, this death train opened. Wait, oh, this is like the thing. Yes, yeah, this death train opened in 1911. To put things in perspective, that's a full year before the first traffic light was invented. Unsurprisingly, ride safety standards were a little more relaxed than they are now. Throughout its 3-decade history, the coaster killed 3 people, including crushing 1 poor soul to death, and seriously injured scores of others. It was finally demolished in 1936 following a Massachusetts State Supreme Court order. Number 2, Battersea Funfair Big Dipper, London, England. 5 deaths, 13 injuries, closed, not even demolished, just simply closed in 1972. The Big Dipper was the crowning jewel and star attraction of the Battersea Fun Fair. One of Europe's most successful amusement parks until May of 1972. One of the cars became detached from the haulage rope, sending the car flying backwards back into the docking station, where it collided with another cart. 5 children were killed and 13 others injured in the crash, and the Big Dipper was closed for good. Number 3, Action Park Cannonball Loop, Vernon, New Jersey. 0 deaths but numerous injuries. Closed in 1985. As a New Jersey native, I'm proud to say that Action Park could really only have existed in a place like my home state. All of the rides were absurd, but the Cannonball Loop, open for less than a month, was the greatest embarrassment. It was an enclosed water slide but with a loop. Okay, I found something actually interesting. Okay, so you see here how it says anywhere from 12 to 20 lifeguards on duty at times? Well then, I googled this, and this is the difference between this pool and normal pools, okay? How many lifeguards are required at a pool? It is understood that the American Red Cross also recommends a minimum of 2 lifeguards at all times. Once the facility reaches a capacity of 50 swimmers, we feel a lifeguard should be added for every additional 25 patrons as a minimum standard, okay? So, doing that math, for every additional 25 patrons, so as a minimum, so 1 lifeguard added for every additional person. So then means it close out, but so that would be over 25. Sorry, so 40 plus 2. Well, either way, I don't need to do that. But, so basically there will have to be about 42 at max capacity for that pool. So technically, this area wasn't even obeying the American Cross standards, so it's reasonable how people died. Okay, next one. Okay, this looks like a death trap already. Middlemore Water Park human trebuchet. Somerset, United Kingdom, 1 death. Closed, we hope. Oh dear. In 2002. It shouldn't surprise anyone that someone in the UK decided to build a catapult. That's right, a medieval device used to destroy enemies in battle and shoot plague, building corpses over walls, in order to hurl living human beings through the air for fun. For the low price of $70, willing participants were fired 75 feet through the air, completely unsecured and without any protection, into a freestanding net suspended above the ground. What could possibly go wrong? In 2002, a 19-year-old Oxford undergrad was killed after being tossed through the air and completely missing the safety net. It's not clear whether the human trebuchet was closed down, but we'd like to think humanity came to its senses. Well then, anyway guys, that will be the end of my video for today. If you're at home, please hit that subscribe button down below, and if you like the video, please hit that like button down below. If you want to be notified every time I upload a new video or upload a video about going live on Twitch, hit that bell, that notification good old bell down below, and I will see you next time. And we're back. I had to take care of something, but we're back. I'll give you guys time to pause the video in case I start somewhere where I didn't leave off. So yeah, but I believe I left I believe I stopped right after the loop right there. So I'm going to start with according. Okay. According to local lore, when the folks in charge of the park were testing it out with dummies, several emerged from the ride completely decapitated. And, 1 second. Decapitated and dismembered. The design was so inefficient that it was constructed with a hatch at the bottom of the loop, so people who got stuck in it could get out safely. It was open in the summer of 1985, but closed after 1 month of operation. So there's what they're talking about. Number 4, Knott's Berry Farm Purvis Plants. Okay, Knott's Berry Farm Purvis Plants, Buena Park, California. One theft. Closed in 2012, so somewhat recent, 5 years ago. Fun fact, if you introduce enough water rides with insanely steep drops from radical heights into the road, something bad is bound to happen. Fair enough. That was just the case in 2001 when 40-year-old Lori Mason Ruelas somehow slipped out of her restraints and fell over 100 feet to her death while on the popular Fun Park attraction. The ride remained open until 2012 when it was closed and dismantled so new rides could be built in its place. I feel like after that one theft, they should have at least decided to take some safety precautions for this. Anyway, let's keep on going. This one doesn't have a photo. Oh, no. Yeah, this one doesn't have a photo. So, Walter Road, San Jose Pipeline, Concord, California. 1 death and 30 injured. Closed in 1997. 30 high school seniors were injured and 1 killed in 1997 after the students overcrowded this popular amusement park attraction, causing it to collapse. Despite park guards' effort to regulate the amount of people in line for the slip and slide, the large group was able to climb to the top where catastrophe struck. 17 students received their diplomas the following month in wheelchairs. This one's the next one, and you can tell this one is a bad one. I don't know if they said this as SCAD or SCAD, but I'll just say SCAD dives, multiple locations, 0 deaths, numerous injuries. Still open. I don't see how that could be a thing. This is the only entry on our list that isn't in one particular park. It belongs here because from start to finish, it's completely insane. So it is supposed to be called SCAD, but it is short for Suspended Cat Air Device. SCAD dives basically involve taking a person and suspending them 150 feet in the air, dropping them without any kind of tether and allowing them to fall into a net suspended roughly 50 feet above the ground. The rides have a long history of mishaps, like people being dropped without the net in place to catch them, and some even missing the safety net completely. Yeah, I can see how that's a problem, like, why? Action Park Kayak, that's embarrassing of me, I completely said it wrong, even though I know what the word is. Okay, let me redo that. Action Park I cannot speak. Kayak Experience. Vernon, New Jersey, one death. Closed in 1982. The folks at Action Park in Vernon, New Jersey, yes, the same guys who gave us the Cannonball Booth, decided to offer their guests a real-life whitewater kayaking experience without the actual whitewater rapids. Things didn't exactly work out as planned. A patron was electrocuted and died after he touched an exposed electrical wire while trying to gain control of the capsized kayak. What were exposed electrical wires doing in an amusement park water ride, you ask? Turns out the easiest way to emulate the wild rapids and the ephemeral acceleration of whitewater kayaking was to use giant electrical fans to stir up the rapid currents. Action Park Grove Pool. This one didn't have a photo either, but okay, this one I believe is, this one's for the next one. Action Park Grove Pool. Vernon, New Jersey, 3 deaths, numerous injuries still open. Just in case you haven't been keeping score at home, this is the 3rd strike against New Jersey's Action Park. The tidal pool was known to locals as the Grove Pool, and for good reason. The massive pool was 100 feet by 250 feet long, had a maximum depth of 8 feet, and a maximum capacity of 1,000 people. It was so intense that there were anywhere from 12 to 20 lifeguards on duty at times, while most lifeguards can expect to make 2 or 3 saves in a weekend. The lifeguards at Grove Pool would make around 30. Despite their best efforts, Grove Pool claimed the lives of 3 swimmers between 1982 and 1987. Eventually, redesigned to be shallower and more manageable, it remains open today as the high tide Grove Pool. Guys, be right back. I'm going to go Google something and I'll put the recording back on if I find anything about this.